to say what we did in the Italian parliament with a specific situation that is that of Uganda. In January 2021, there were elections in Uganda where President Museveni regained yet another term amidst a lot of violence against his main opponent, which is Bobi Wine. Very famous singer, very loved, and his supporters, including some of the candidates, faced threats of violence, and impediments to their rights of expression and their rights to vote. Elections probably took place with extensive fraud. A year later, in January 2022, Bobi Wine lawyer and also the lawyer of other members of parliament appeared before the Foreign Affairs Committee of Italy, which I'm a member of, and they described what the situation that some members were facing, Bobi Wine, but also Mohamed Ssegirinya and Alan Ssewanyana. We heard their call, and during the hearing, we suggested to them to apply to the IPU Committee on the Human Rights of Parliamentarians. And so their case, after that, came before our committee. They opened the case, they asked to open a case for torture, arbitrary detention, abduction, for the conditions of detention, and for the conditions of the trial that they were facing. Since then, the case open in front of our committee has gone on. And I think it's important also to state what our committee can do. It's not just opening a case. Since then, we sent a trial observer, which accompanied their case. We proposed Ugandan parliamentary authorities to host a committee mission to Uganda to see the case and to hear what is happening in the country. The mission has not been authorized yet, but I believe that Ugandan authorities have all the interest to welcome it. And their court proceeding has gone, and the two members have received recently a bail in their case. I'm saying this for one reason, because I think pressure matters, but also solidarity matters. Solidarity matters to those that are in jail, to those that are facing difficult conditions, but also pressure matters. Another thing that I learned throughout this process is that other members of parliament came before our committee. So the fact that there is someone out there listening and looking at what is happening in countries that we don't normally look into helps other MPs that have faced during their mandate detention, violence in different forms, and helps them say, okay, there is someone out there who will listen, who will stand up for me, who will seek justice for me, even if the system in which I am is an unjust and inhumane system. And so other members of parliament, two female members of parliament actually put forward a case since we started this whole process in Uganda, which are Anna Adeke Ebayu and Betty Nambooze. And I think this shows also that, again, solidarity matters and pressure matters. Thank you.